Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to Sri Ramanuja Vidya Mandir. Myself, Pushpalata, the English faculty. Well, we'll start the language class. The phonetics. We were going along with phonetics last week. You must have remembered. I was going along with the consonantal sounds. I was telling you English is a non-phonetic language, and that's the reason why the spelling and the pronunciation doesn't match. Most of the cases we are very confused of the spellings and the pronunciation. I gave you a detailed list about all those things in the last class, and also I told you that 80% of the English words are borrowed from the other countries, and that's the reason why we have the spelling not matching to the phonetic. So to make the pronunciation much easy and to make more comfort with the pronunciation, or even I've said in the Reader's Dictionary, we can get the pronunciations, we can read the words. The dictionaries doesn't only give us meanings, but today's dictionary are also telling us the pronunciations. How? By learning the international phonetic alphabets. I've told you last time, I've gave you the description about all the consonantal phonetics. The 21 consonants have 24 sounds, I've told you. And now I just have a quick recap on the consonants. Last time, whatever consonants I've taught you, I've told you this is P like in pig, this is B like in bed, this is T like in time, this is D like in do, and this is cha. A T and a sh sound becomes ch like in church, and this is ja like we say jar. I told you students, you must have remembered, J phonetic is ya, it is not ja. Ja is a D and a Z like this. This is ja. And then ka, and then g. K like in kilo, g like go. F like in five. V, bite your lip, V like in very. And this is ta. I've told you students, this is like your theta, th. And then this is the. Like in the. And then sir like in six. S stands for sir, six. Z is zoo. It makes a zoo sound, z. And this is sh. This is a sh. And this is just like this, j. We don't have that word in Telugu. Pleasure, casual, j. It's neither ja nor za like in z, zoo. It's none, but it is j, a mixture of z and s. Next is ma like in milk, na like in no, inga. N with a G tail, inga, that's for sing, inga. And then H for hello, ha. L for live, la. R for ra. W, circle your lip, w, window. And this is ya. Remember students, this is ya, not ja. This is ja. Okay, this is ja, but this is ya. So we had a good description about this in the last transcription, and now we will go with the last slide. In the last class I was telling you this is je, pleasure. Okay, it doesn't make a Z sound, it doesn't make a sa sound, but it makes a pleasure, je. Here, j, This stands for J, jug. Okay, this is ja. And ing, I was just explaining you. It's ing, sing. So with that we have completed the phonetic sounds, and today we will start the vowels. We will start the vowel sound, students. English has 20 vowels. How many vowels are there? Only 5. We have only 5 vowels. Okay, we have only 5 vowels. What are the 5 vowels? A, E, I, O, U. But these 5 vowels contain 20 vowel sounds. Please understand, students, the 5 vowels contain 20 vowel sounds. And in those 20 vowel sounds, there are 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. Now, what is mono? Mono means 1. Di means 2. So, mono means 1. A monophthong is a single vowel and a diphthong is a double vowel. When a word has a single vowel, that's called a monophthong. And when it has 2 vowels together, then it's called a diphthong. But remember, I'm not talking about the spelling. I'm not talking about the side by side A, E, I, O, U vowels, but I'm talking about side by side vowelic sounds. So here he mentioned very clearly, a monophthong is where there is 1 vowel sound in a syllable, and a diphthong is where there are 2 vowel sounds in a syllable. So we'll see what they are. Here you will be having a clarity about the monophthongs and the diphthongs. This is a monophthong, E, whereas this is E, like tree, fish. This is O, book, but this is O, spoon. But here you can see a diphthong, students. There are a combination of 2 vowelic sounds, that is ear, deer. And this is a, nail. Here you again can see a monophthong, which is a, bed. This is a very short sound. It's completely not a, but just like how you get a hiccup. The. And a long sound in is that's bird. Okay, O. This is a long sound for O. Pony. You can see like this, coin, globe. This is A. When I'll get along alphabetical wise, you'll understand better. This is A. This is A. Okay, like mask, cup. O. This is O and this is O. So we'll have a detail, this thing, in a clearer way. I've put it here like this. You can see short vowels are 7. Long vowels are 5. Though there are 12 students, don't think short vowels are 6 and long vowels are 6. No. Short vowels are 7, long vowels are 5 only. We'll see why. I made it as per our native language, Telugu. As per like that, I've just tried to make it for a better understanding and a better memorizing. This is A. This is A. Like you can see, cut. Now please don't translate one language into another. You will make pronunciation mistake and grammatical errors. But little for us to remember, some blunt signs I'm trying to give you so that you'll better remember. So for that reason I made it like this. Here A is cut. K. Hard. Ah. So you can see the pronunciation of A, how it is, and U is pronounced as A. Okay. Next is pit. That means E. Weak. That means E. You can see a long E over here and a short E over here. Pit, weak. Next one is put. You have the pronunciation of oo over here. This is e. This is e and this is oo, boot. So oo, a short vowel and a long vowel. The next one is a. Pet. A. Now you don't say pet. He slept on the bed. He is a bad boy. No, we don't have in English a long a. A, and there is no long a, so I have not had anything over here. But instead of a, this bad. A combination of a and a. So you can see, students, clearly here a written and from that e is written. This is pat. You don't say part, you don't say pate, but you say pat. So it's a combination of a and a. So just like Telugu, we have a, e, u, but no a. Next is o, dog. You can see a reverse a is written over here, or you can also write just like that. This is also o. So both of these are o. Now o, folk. So dog, folk. So you have a long o. Only for this two. You can see, students, for everything there are two dots added on the side. That means it's a long vowel, remember. Now I'm just now telling you, just like having a hiccup, is going to come about. You don't say bout, you don't say about, you say bout. You know, you don't even almost pronounce it. It's so short vowel. It's a very, very short vowel, about. So this is like herd, bird. So that vowel where it closes here, you'll drag bird. You don't say bard, you don't say bed, you say bird. So remember, students, there are 12 monophthongs, 7 short vowels and 5 long vowels. Next we will go for diphthongs. Diphthongs are 8. You can see the combinations of here I have made. I, fi, find. Can you see? I, find. I, a, place. Oi, boy. So I, a, oi. So you can see you are combining two vowels together to pronounce. So this is called a diphthong, where you have two vowel sounds together. I, a, oi. Now you have ow, mouse. Oh, home. Ear, clear. Oor, tour. Air, care. So you have 8 diphthongs. You almost has to remember I, a, oi, ear, oor, air. Ow, oh. So when you remember like this, you will understand what the diphthongs are. Next is, I made it again for a better clarity, like last time what I am teaching you. And also I have told you where they occur. In the starting stage, or in the medieval stage, or in the final stage. Where they don't occur, I gave you details over here. You have mostly in your short vowel sounds, which are 7. You'll be mostly seeing this. First one is, I've already told you, which is a short bud, and it doesn't occur finally. Never you will have a in the end of the English word. You don't stop an English word with a. Okay? Butter, you don't stop with a, but you stop with a. about. I've told you butter. You don't say butter. You don't stop with a. Next one is E, bid. It occurs in the initial stage, it occurs in the medieval stage, it occurs in the final stage also. So E has no exemptions. O. O doesn't occur initially. You will never start any word with O. It will only occur in the medieval stage and in the final stage. A, bed, I was telling you. This also doesn't occur finally. You will never stop any word with A. A starts, A in the medieval stage you will use, but A in the end you are not supposed to use in English. A. I've told you this, a combination of A and A, bad. It doesn't occur finally. O. It starts, it is used in the medieval, it ends. So there's no exemptions for this. This is a very short sound. And this doesn't occur finally. So we have the short vowels. Now we'll have the long vowels. A, ask, ka. E, bed, bead, eat. Long vowels. O, pool, blue. O, do, mo. This is a, bird, curd. So these are the long vowels. Now coming to the 8 diphthongs. I. You can see the words over here. Pine, ride. Ear. Can you say A? Sorry, A. E means A, I means E. A, gate, say. Oi, boy, voice. So you can see these words are used as a single letter. Can you see, students? I'm not using two vowels over here. A single vowel, that is I, is used as two vowel sounds, that is a diphthong. A. Okay, I, pine, ride. This is A, gay, say. Oi, boy, boy. So here one O is using two diphthongs, sorry, a diphthong, two vowels, and OI is also using the diphthong. Now, ear, beer, admire. Here two E's are taking a diphthong and one I is also taking a diphthong. Ua, poor, doer. Here you can see air, care. You don't pronounce R here. Here, ow, cow, plow. O, bone, bow, to bend. Bone, the bone in your body. So here you have the diphthongs. Now I gave you some examples of your students. Here I gave you an English word and I gave you the transcriptions. You can see English, English. This is E. This is Inga. English. I'm not saying English. Listen very carefully. I'm not saying English. I'm saying English. So we'll have again G, L, I. This is E. I means E. English. So you have English. Book, B-O-O-K, book. Can you see? B, a short U, K, over, book. Pen, P-A-N, pen. Class. K, L, Okay, s, class. How? Can you see a diphthong used over here? Ow. House. Ka. There is no R pronounced. I've told you, students, in the final stage, R is not pronounced. Mummy. This is easy. Me. E. Mummy. Daddy. This I've again told you. You can see a combination of A and E together. A short vowel only. You don't say daddy, you say daddy. Okay. Brother. Please look into this word. The answer for this is B. Look at this, students. I've written the R in a reverse order. I've written in reverse order R. This is R. Can you see? I've written in a reverse order. Bra means, why am I writing? Remember, only in the initial stage R will take its full form. In the medieval stage, very lightly you will use it. You don't say brother, but you say brother. You hardly pronounce it. So brother. So R is written in reverse to make you understand its very short consonantal sound. The. I told you the means like this and a curve here. The. This is a short E. You can either write like this or you can write like this. Both are okay. Both are okay. So brother. Sister. This is easy. Uncle. We'll have a look into this again. Uncle. Again, you're not saying G over here. For English, you said again G. But here, uncle. Kill. K-A-L. Kill. Uncle. So, aunt. A long aunt. Granny. Again, R is reversed over here to make you understand that it is a very short pronunciation, and ni. So, you have a small exercise provided over here, students. I gave you the words, you have to write the transcriptions. Juice. You must have remembered how to write J. I've told you D and a hanging Z. So juice, chain, purpose, country, visible. So I gave you English words. You have to write the transcriptions for your homework. We will have it in the next class. We will discuss about it. Here, I'm not going to spell. You have to spell for yourselves. You have to pronounce on your own and write the words. I wanted to see how well you can pronounce and how you can write. So this is for today's class, students. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.